Madison's gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender community celebrated a milestone tonight, the 40th anniversary of the OutReach Community Center. Gordon Severson spoke to advocates at tonight's awards banquet.
And Danielle, every year hundreds of community members come together to recognize people who are advancing LGBT rights. But this year, the celebration was even more meaningful, looking back on 40 years in the Madison area. In 1973, a few community members in Madison started one of the nation's first LGBT community centers. 40 years later, the group is still going strong.
We have a lot of people with the agency who have been with it since the 1970s, and so they've been able to kind of see how society has progressed over those past 40 years, and really the change is just very dramatic.
Members say 1973 was a very different time when many in the gay community felt alone and afraid. But members say those feelings are still often present 40 years later.
It makes an agency like ours vital to have a location where people can come and walk in the door and know that they're welcome and people aren't going to judge them for who they are.
Members say they've accomplished many things over the years, but they're most proud of the services they provide to gay youth and their new program that helps homeless in the community.
LGBT people are homeless at a higher rate than the general population, especially transgender people, and often the mainstream services are not really available for them.
Over the last 40 years, the center has changed locations, merged with other groups, and even changed their name. But members say the message has always been the same, and they hope to carry it for another 40 years until their mission is complete.
We're going to hit 50 and we're going to hit 60 and we're going to go beyond before we truly have equality in this society.
During tonight's 40th anniversary, members gave out several awards, but one in particular was the Courage Award, which is given to U.S. Senator Tammy Baldwin. Members wanted to honor her for becoming the first openly gay or lesbian U.S. Senator in history.
All right, thanks, Gordon. Well.